Dogs of the Dow for 2026. Is this well-known theory going to work again? Well, first of all, what is the Dogs of the Dow strategy? It's a high-yield, value-orientated approach. What it is you select the 10 stocks from the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Remember, it's only 30 stocks in there with the highest dividend yields. In other words, the ones which give you the most dividends for every dollar or pound of stock that you purchase. The idea is that high dividend yields often have an inverse relationship with the stock price. In other words, if the yield is high, everybody piles in, buys the stock, the price should go up. And that's why the yield was high to begin with, because the price had dropped so much you were able to buy lots of shares for every, say, $100 of interest or dividends that owning those shares were giving you. So again, the idea is that high dividend yield on a stock means the stock price must be low, therefore it must be undervalued. So how do we test that hypothesis? Well, it's generally tended to work. The Dow also has blue chip Dow components, and they're considered to be higher quality companies. So the idea is that they can afford to keep paying those dividends, will always increase them, so you don't have the risk of the dividends not generating an income. Michael O'Higgins popularized this theory. So how did it do in 2025? Well, last year, 17%, whereas the Dow was only up 13.7. So it outperformed the Dow by a significant amount. The Dogs portfolio delivered a better return. Actually, it was its best performance since 2019 to get 17%, but then again, the Dow had one of its best years. It had performed poorly in 2023 and 2024, so it's not a guaranteed approach, this Dogs of the Dow approach. So what are some companies you'd have if you wanted to follow into this? And it's not something I do on the Great Investments program, for which have a look at the link in the bio and have a look at campaignforamillion.com. But the companies which would be out from last year would be IBM, Cisco, McDonald's. The ones which you would be replacing them with are Nike, United Health, and Home Depot. Also, essentially, this theory is bullish on Amgen, Merck, Johnson & Johnson, Verizon as well, because these are, as I say, some of the highest yielding companies, and healthcare companies have made it into this as well. They took a bit of a hit in 2025, but they are good dividend payers. So the theory goes, should be a bit of a rebound into them. Anyway, will it work in 2026? We shall see. It's a popular theory. You heard it here, clearly not first, but you've heard it. Please do me a favor. And if you want more of these kinds of videos, please like, follow, or share, because what happens when you do that is the algorithm on YouTube and TikTok gives it to more people for free. If I get more viewers, I know it's worth my while doing this research, getting the team to produce all of this, and therefore I do more of them. So you get more of them for free. I continue doing them for free, and more other people get them for free. So please comment or like or subscribe. Do all of those things. In fact, the more of the things you do on the apps, the more it will reach more people. I'll continue doing them. Thank you very much. I hope you like that. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe you've got some favorite stocks for the year ahead. Have a look at my campaignforamillion.com, where essentially we're in the business of trying to create millionaires through investing, to the bottom line. Okay, thank you.